Okay, hello, hello, hello. Thank you for watching. I'm just going to give it just a couple of moments though, just until we really get started, just to give some people some chance just to join the stream. And then we are going to go going. So it is, oh yes, it's pre-release day. Hurrah, hurrah, hurrah. The excitement of pre-release day. Okay, so it is Battle Styles a pre-release day. I am really, really looking forward to the Battle Styles set. I've got to be honest. I think I'm probably more hyped. I think this is probably the most hyped I've been at a set since I think it was the Darkness Ablaze site. Okay, then. 10 quid says I get no hits. Oh, hi, D Marshall 93. Nice to have you with us. Yeah, probably. I will. Last time I had the Vivid Voltage, I was really, really pleased. I did manage to pull one of the promo. Oh, come on, just focus on that. Oops, Daisy. And get that right. Oh, hey. There we go. One of the pre-release focus. One of the pre-release Charizards there, so that was a really, really, really good pull last time. So our Charizard friend, he is going to sit there in the corner, just up there, and he is going to just keep me company and keep me for the good luck. For this one, if you haven't followed already, please do follow the channel. Help me just help create content. I am 4 more followers away. When I hit 30 followers, I am going to do a prize draw for a theme deck, courtesy of the lovely people at Fire and Dice Games. Please do check out Fire and Dice Games as well. They've got their own Twitch, so please check them out. They are one of my recommended streamers, along with Twalapir and Durham Dad. So please do check those out. I know Twalapir was playing some games with some fairly big streamers, actually, I think, this morning, which I think was late night her time. So here we go. It is going to be, here we go. Here is the box itself. I pop down to my to Fire and Dice at my, oh gosh, I keep getting that wrong. Fire and Dice, my local game store, to pick up one of these fantastic sets. Okay, so this is it, the Battle Styles build and battle deck. Now, for those people who thank you, D Marshall, for the cheap thing there. So for those of you who don't know, these sets come out as a pre-release about two weeks before the cards are actually legal. I love pre-release tournaments, actually, probably one of my favourite sorts of tournaments to play. So gutted that I cannot be down at my local game store playing amongst my friends, because normally what would happen is you'd get one of these decks and we would open them up. They contain, as you can see in the back here, 23 card evolution pack. So 1 of 4 unique promo cards, and say the Vivid Voltage one, as I say, was the Charizard there that I showed you before. So there will be another pre-release promo in here. I'm thinking it's Houndoom, Octillery, Cherim, and this is going to bug me now because there's another one. Bronzong, thank you very much, D Marshall. Hello, Zardboy TCG, nice to have you with me. So yeah, those are the 4 promos in here. Trying to think which one I'd really like. I think the Houndoom is probably the most playable one that actually I'd probably like. As I say, last time with Vivid Voltage, these blue promos, especially this Charizard, this was the pull to get, and ended up being quite a valuable card. Still selling for about somewhere in the region of 120 to 150 pounds. So I'm not convinced whether they're quite going to be as expensive on these already. Expensive from this set. I think that was because mainly it was a Charizard. But I know there's some people sort of going by these and don't open them. I say the Vivid Voltage ones, this cost me £25 to say from Fire and Dice. I know the Vivid Voltage ones I think were selling somewhere around about £200 if they weren't opened. But where's the fun in not opening them? What is the point? I'm not going to buy this and just sit it on the thing, sit it on the shelf. If I gone to my local, if we didn't have lockdown and I was able to play at my local game store this evening, I would be sitting down, well, possibly tomorrow evening, actually, depending on what day I went, it happened, but we'd be going along and opening these and building a deck and then having a bit of a fun tournament with. So yeah, they come in with the 23 card, and even so I'll get the promo in there, 4 booster packs which we'll be opening. And you say the little evolution line to help you get started, and a code for the TCG online. Is that okay? And I'll have to make sure that I don't sort of show that code actually. So, because I would like that. So, shall we get going then with this? Thank you, Kia Kuki. Oh, my lovely fiance, Kia Kuki, offering to take the shrink wrap off because I am truly appalling at taking I can't even say it. Shrink wrap off. I've got scissors. Scissors, love. I'm all right. So let's get going with this then. So let's open this bad boy up, and as I say that on the shrink wrap. So here we go. So fingers crossed, those. Let me see what nice goodies we get in here. Obviously, please, if you have just joined, please do, if you could hit the follow button, I'd be really appreciative of that. I am giving away, when I hit 30 followers, I'm on 26 at the moment, so when I hit 30 followers, I am doing that, the followers for prizes, which will mean all 30 of my followers, bar one, actually, Sepultura, I think it was, who has already won one when we hit 20, but the 29 people, the 29 followers, I will do a nice little prize draw for that. So here we go, it is off, we are up and running. I like to put everything just neatly to one side, and for those who don't know, Battle Stars is based around Urshifu here, with kind of like the new mechanic in the game, which is kind of like double, well, I say mechanic, but it's double strike and single strike Pokemon cards, and there's all sorts of interesting things that are going to happen to try and get those going. So here we go, let's open that up. We get our little, oh, I can already see then, here we go. So there's our little information about the set. Choose your battle style wisely, building tips on just how to help out with building for the pre-release. If only we didn't have lockdown, we would be able to do that. So it's got the set list on the back there, actually. So that's all the, I think it's all the cards in this battle style set. So, okay, so that's that. That's going to go on one side there. We're going to put that there. So straight away, we'll have a little look at our promo card. So we have got, there it is. It is the Octillery promo card for me. Okay, so it's the Octillery, which is Rapid Strike. I think this will cease play in the Rapid Strike decks because it does allow me to search for a Rapid Strike card. So anything with this Rapid Strike on. So my promo is the Rapid Strike there. So fantastic with that. Let's get this open. So that Octillery, yeah, definitely shiny, really nice. Yeah, nice hollow. Okay, I'm just going to put the code card away there, and let's see what we got. So there we go. There's the promo. There's the one that everyone, that we all kind of want from these. So I've got, yeah, I do like collecting these with the stamp. So yeah, Rapid Strike. So I'll have to. That already is making us think of what Rapid Strike decks can we get. So we'll pop that one just there. So, let's have a look at what else we've got in it. Oh, okay, yeah, no, this is going to be a good spot. So these cards here are the kind of evolution line that you get in there just to help you kind of build a deck. So I know when I opened a Vivid Voltage, I actually ended up with the Charizard, not just the Charizard promo, but the evolution line. I was like, I so wish I could have played this in a pre-release tournament. I've had a really good draw for a pre-release tournament, and there was no pre-releases due to lockdowns. So fantastic! I can see if some more people have joined, and I will just repeat, and again, my apologies to those people already. If you are enjoying this, please do follow the channel. I'm trying to get myself up to the 50 to get affiliate, so I can do sort of more stuff to give away and things like that. So more things for you guys to watch. So if you haven't hit the follow button, please hit the follow button. I've got 4 more followers to get until I hit 30. When I hit 30, I am going to do a prize draw for a Pokemon online code for a theme deck, either Dreadnought or the Charizard, which is the Charizard deck that actually contains that one there. And an invitation to a theme deck tournament with the other winners and some other streamers. So let's have a little look. What did we get? So okay, Karina's Focus. Yeah, please this one. I think this is going to see definitely play in some standard. So I'm pretty pleased to get that because it's draw cards until you got 6 in your hand. Okay, and it's Rapid Strike, which means it would be able to be searched out with Octillery's ability there. So Karina's Focus there, fantastic. Good old Dan here. We got a Dan supporter. Draw 2 cards, and then you have random. This is what I love about Pokemon game. You can then have randomly a game inside another game. One of the most bizarre things ever, I think, in this game. So draw 2 cards, and my opponent, and have a game of rock paper scissors. And I've discovered I'm rubbish at that, by the way. If anyone ever plays me, you'd think I'd win 1 in 3 times, but apparently not. So. Yeah, play rock, paper, scissors. If you do, draw 2 more cards. So we've got Karina's Focus. We've got Dan. I think we'll actually put those. Let's do it this way. Oh, we've got an Alistair. Okay, interesting one. Alistair, yeah, so another supporter. Draw 3 cards. If I drew any cards in this way, discard the top 3 cards from... Sorry, discard up to 3 cards from your hand. So that's an interesting supporter to have in there. Whoa! Yeah! Chuffed about this one! Rapid Strike Energy. This is definitely something that's going to see in these Rapid Strike decks. So actually, I'm genuinely chuffed to get a Rapid Strike Energy in here. So it's great. It's water or it is fighting energy, and you can attach it to any Rapid Strike Pokemon. But if you do, it counts as 2 energy. Okay. Obviously, if it's something else, you get discard the card. I hadn't actually noticed that before. So as long as this card is attached to a Pokemon, it provides 2 in combination of water and fire. That is a really, really good card. I'm actually really chuffed to get that in my kind of evolution line and support cards. So buzzing for that one. Excellent. I just need to get 3 more now for a playset. So yeah, very, very happy with that. Please, as well, if you're watching as well, do talk away in the chat. Let me know, tell me what you think as I'm getting these pulls and stuff, or if you think I'm, disagree with it, you think any of these cards are rubbish when I say I think they're good, or if I dismiss it and you go, no, Pokemon Wizard, that is a really good card. What are you talking about? Please do chat away in the chat and let me know what you think. So we've got the Remoraid, so 60. 1 with tree, well, yeah, weak to lightning, which the water Pokemon do tend to be. 10 for water gun, 20. So yeah, not the strongest Pokemon around there. Oh, I got another Octillery. Haha, bonus. Oh, beautiful. Oh wow. Okay then. So second Octillery. Okay, so not just my promo, but also in my evolution line, which of course makes sense why I've got the Remoraid. How could I be so foolish? I should have known that was coming, because Remoraid's not great, but of course it evolves up into Octillery with this fantastic Rapid Strike Surge. So these Rapid Strike cards that I have pulled, as I say, though, and there we go, I could be searching out for those. I think I will actually. I think I started off putting these in. We'll keep going face down just so I can sort of keep them in the order. So I've managed to get Octillery. So I've got 2 Octilleries there. Oh, okay, this is making me think, do I need to start building a Rapid Strike back when this thing launches? We have Mienfoo. So for 60 hit points, double stab. Okay, flip 2 coins, does 30 damage for each head. But it is, again, Rapid Strike. I can search that out. So what are we evolving? We got 2 of them. What are we evolving these up into? 3 of them. A third one. Right, okay. What? And it's a Mienshao. Oh, yes. No. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah. No. Yes, I remember now. I have seen this, and the people reckon that this could be a deck. Please, correct me if you think I'm wrong. But I have seen this because it's this spinning whip 90, and my opponent's active Pokemon is confused. And it's like a hit and run, because what happens is when I do that spinning attack, 2 energy, 90 damage, I confuse them. But I save this. It comes back into my hand. So I know I think there's some stuff coming out that will sort of almost like act as blockers, or Lily's Pokedolls and stuff that you can put in the active. Overrated. Leave me alone, D. Marshall. But, it could be a deck. Hey, come on, it's in the... it would be a really interesting one in the... if we did manage to play the pre-release tournament. So, yeah, 1, 2 Mienshao. Okay, definitely could have been worse things to get, I think, in my little thing. So, Quick Ball, a really staple in a lot of standard decks. Sees an awful lot of play. I find very, very few decks that don't play Quick Ball. So, discard. So, I can play this one, discard another card from my hand, and I search for a basic Pokemon. So, I've got one of those. Sonia. Yeah, Sonia's kind of an interesting one. Actually, I've seen Sonia sort of sneaking into play, actually, a little bit more in standard, although hasn't been particularly popular in the past. But I can search up for 2 basic and 2 energy card. So, actually, in fairness, would not have been bad in a pre-release tournament. But unfortunately, so yeah, got a Sonia, good old Hop, Good old Hop. Draw 3 cards. Bless him. Sees. I know people have been watching when I've been playing a lot of the online stuff with the theme decks. Really popular. Hop and How in the theme decks doesn't see too much. And play in standard, so that adds to that. Oh, and there is Bronzor. We were talking about the Bronzong, I think, as one of the other things. So hey, maybe I've managed to get the Bronzong as well. If it's the really good Bronzing, I'll be buzzing. Actually, maybe I'm getting a little nervous now because I know what the Bronzing that this could evolve up into does. Let's have a little look. Oh no, it's not. I think I've got my Evolution 9, unfortunately. So I was just for a second, I was hoping I might get it. So indeedy, here we go. Would be good actually, draw. I think the collectability just to draw 2 cards. Again, the theme deck format is quite powerful, but maybe not so much in standard. But let's just have a look. Zubat. Look at that picture of the Zubat. I love these ones. It's like these knitted Pokemon, and actually the Zubat one there is kind of like really, really cute there. So 50 HP, hide in the shadows, speed die for 20, so none of that is particularly strong. And there's a second Zubat, so I'm trying to remember what these will go up into. It will go up into Golbat at the stage 1. Yes, okay then. There is... I'm trying to remember what happened. I'm sure there's the stage 2. I'm trying to remember what the stage 2 does, because I know there has been some talk about this being a possibility just because of the ability here with the draw power. Okay, so when I evolve one of my Pokemon during my turn, I can draw. So when I play this, I get to draw 2. So really good. So we've got 2 of them, and we have got the Crobat that it goes up into. And so yeah, this would be really interesting. This would be awesome draw in a pre-release tournament. The ability here, the drastic draw. So when I play it again, when I put those down, I get 2. So once you have played, you play the Zubat and then you go into this, you've got 2 draw and then 3 draw. So you have drawn a total of 5 cards off of those ones. So yeah, oh man, I really wish I was playing a tournament in a pre-release tournament with these actually, because that would have been a seriously fun deck to play. Draw in a pre-release tournament, extra draw would have been absolutely fantastic. So there's the second Crobat on there, and I think potentially this could be a deck in itself that could become your draw ability. 100 for 2 energy, it's not the greatest in the world, but you might be playing this just purely for the draw. So that extra thing, damage there could really count. So that was my little Evolution 9, looking really good actually. So that was a good, loving that about the Rapid Strike energy and the Octillery. That is definitely going to see play. I know that the Mean Shao is being talked about as a possible deck, and those Crobats would have been movie. I just for a second when I saw the Bronzor, I did wonder about the Bronzing, which is going to be an awesome card, the Metal Bronzong, because I think I've got to get this right. You can move your metal energy around as you see fit with the Metal Bronzong there. I think that is definitely something that is going to be played in a lot of metal decks, like Station decks and things like that. Along with, now, I know there is I want to say Cynthia, and it's not Cynthia. Is it Cheryl, the new support that's going to come out? Maybe someone can help me out, which I think heals your Pokemon, but discards any energy that's on it. I'm desperately hoping someone in chat might help me out there if they're familiar with it. But yeah, I'm sure there's a new supporter. It will heal from all of the Pokemon, but any Pokemon that healed lose their energy. So of course the knack is what you do is you just use the Bronzong, take all the energy off the ones you want to heal. Cheryl, thank you very much. Thank you, D. Marshall. So Cheryl, you would use the Bronzing, move all your energy off, heal, just move it all back on again, and healing with going to be awesome stuff. So that's that's a good Evolution 9. Very happy with that. That was definitely some good fun. So here we go. So let's have a little look then. Here's the bit that we want to know. Here are the pulls, the 4 packs here. The Urshifu. Well, we've got Urshifu on the front of that one. We've got Tyranitar there, Empoleon, and Urshifu. Now that's going to be this. The red one I think is Single Strike, and the blue one is the Rapid Strike Urshifu. So here we go. So please, if you... Yeah, thank you very much. Oh, Dub and Dad, glad that you can make it here. I'd like to point out, Dub and Dad, that I did start promptly at 5:15. There was some nice conversation between me and Dub and Dad about that. So nice to have you here. Hello, Dub and Dad. So if you're not a follower already, please hit the follow button. If I get 4 more followers, I will be doing a prize draw for all the followers. I've had a follow. Thank you very much, Fluffy Yapper 073. Thank you very much for the follow. Great to have you on board. So yeah, so just 3 more follows then for me to do a prize draw for a theme deck, either the Charizard theme deck or the Dreadnought theme deck, and a massive thank you to Fire and Dice Games for sort of supplying those codes. So when I say it's a prize deck, I must say it's for the online. So big shout to them. So let's have a look. Okay, so here we go. This is the bit that we want for. So here we go, let's go. I'm trying to think what I want. What do I want from this set? Oh. It'll be even better if I could. Do you know what? I failed miserably on the actual unplugging, on the actual opening. So, here we go. Let's have a look. What colour back have we got? Let's go in the back. It is a... Oh, okay, so it's a green back, so we're going to pop that one down there. Here we go. Let's get those out of the way. Let's see what we got. Houndour, okay. No, I'm actually kind of pleased about this. Is the single strike. I know that the Houndoom is going to be a really good card. I think that's going to see an awful lot of play. The Houndoom, which actually is one of these pre-release promos, is a really strong card. So I'm pretty happy to see Houndour there. That's a nice one. Won't do much in yourself. It's going to be played just purely to get up into that Houndoom. Scatterbug. I'm not too sure I know this one, actually. 40, was a little bit on the weak side. It's only a little one. Flip a coin of tails. 30 for 1 energy for 30 on a coin flip. Yeah, okay. That's, bit of a last-minute attack, but, we'll go for it. So, Honedge, 60 hit points. Ambush, flip a coin, 10. So potentially up to 40 for the damage there. 2 retreat cost, actually, which is kind of interesting in that one. So, okay, that's one gone down. Gilgar. So the Gilgar, 30 damage for the 2 energy there. So nothing. Well, apart from the first one, nothing massive at the moment. Electabuzz. Okay, yeah, we got an Electabuzz. During your turn, it can't use Haymaker. It only has Haymaker. That's an interesting one. Not one I'm particularly familiar with. Fairly beefy, though, for a basic. Yeah, 30 for 1 energy. Okay. Oh, look at the shiny reverse hollow. Oh, and it goes up from the Gilgar as well. Okay, so that's kind of cool. So 120. I do love the reverse hollow cards, actually. I'm a big fan of it. Can you see the... Hope you can all see the kind of nice glistening off the reverse hollow there. So Gliscor, 120. Acrobatics, 20 plus. Flip 2 coins. 40 more damage for each heads. Yeah, okay, so potentially 2 coins. Could do 100 damage for 2. And then 3 for 90 on there. Okay. Oh, I got a Phalanx. And it's a Rapid Strike. Look, I'm collecting these. Seem to be hitting the Rapid Strikes, actually. So, Phalanx. I think this got potential, actually, because I know Phalanx is a deck already. It depends how many Phalanxes you've got on your bench and stuff like that. The Phalanx V. And then the other Phalanx. And now there's this Phalanx as well. So, it definitely has potential. Because, yeah, it's an interesting one. So, it's a Rapid Strike. 120, it's a basic, 20 times, but then there's 20 damage for each of your Rapid Strike Pokemon in play. So if you can sort of flood your bench and stuff with these Rapid Strikes, this Phalanx has potential, especially alongside that other Phalanx deck that I know is being played. There is our energy. Way fighting energy. Okay, I got Phoebe. Yeah, Phoebe is definitely one that's going to see play, and I'm pleased about that, because I think Phoebe is going to be a one-off in an awful lot of decks. So there are things... So things like kind of like Decidueye decks. There's a few other. I think what's the name? I want to say Articulate. It's not R. Oh, the bird begins with A R. Oh gosh, again, maybe chat might be able to help me with that. Altaria, thank you very much, Dima. I'm sure you're saving me. Yeah, Altaria decks and stuff, so they will block attacks from VMAXs, and this is why I think this is going to be a one-off in many, many decks, because once during this turn, damage from your Pokemon's VMAX's attacks isn't affected by any effect on your opponent's active Pokemon. So those kind of like Goons Dexai and the Altaria Dexai, and there's Decidueye decks out there that will try and stop you being able to attack him with your VMAXs. This is why this will be a one-off. So that is a really, really nice pull. Let's have a look. Heatmore, 120 for the basic. I'm not sure. Does it work with Zamazenta though? Because oh no, VMAX, because it's VMAX, not V's. So I'm just wondering about that, D Marshall. I'm not convinced it works because it's VMAXs rather than Pokemon V's. And Zamazenta is a V, is it not? So, Heatmore, 120 for the basic, 20 flare. Right, three colourless. Now that's actually interesting, actually. 3 colourless, so 70. Discarding energy from your opponent's active Pokemon. Phoebe lets VMAXs hit Zamazenta. Ah, yeah, okay, I'm with you. I thought you meant the other way around. Yes, of course. Yeah, okay, yeah, absolutely. Yes, so Zamazenta, that sees a lot of play. Obviously, you're right. Yeah, it prevents VMAX attacks. But if the opponent is playing it, yeah, I beg your pardon. So, light burning licks here, 70 for 3s. That's not bad It's an interesting because that's colourless, actually. So that does open up possibilities that could be played in other decks. And let's have a little look. What is our last one? It is Fearow. Okay, so 90, stage 1. I've got to be honest, that's not too exciting, but I do like the artwork on there. That's kind of nice artwork. I like that. It's got kind of like a very pastely, almost like a bit of a children's drawing there. Okay, so I've got to be honest, yeah, pretty pleased with that pack. Nothing stunning, but the Phoebe in there, the Phalanx is quite nice. The Houndour, yeah, so that's pretty decent actually. So we'll pop those to one side there, and let's go and try and hit the other pack. It's rather cold in my room at the moment, so I'm blaming it. There we go. I've got that open. So let's have a look. Oh, hee hee. Right, here we go. So we got a white code card. White code card. So this suggests that these... Oh, fingers crossed. Come on, something good. Something good. Here we go. What have we got to start off with? We will build up to it. We've got Mankey Basic 60. Another one of those single strike ones. I do think single strike decks are going to be a thing. That's one of the most exciting things from this set that's coming up. 2 energy, 50. Flip a coin. Tax do nothing. Lots of flippy stuff in here. So maybe Glimwood Tangle may well be something that is going to come into it. I'll put that down. Galarian Slowpoke, basic 70 hit points, tantalizing. Flip a coin. If heads, switch one of your opponents. Oh, okay. Oh, that's going to be an interesting one, actually. Yeah, flip a coin. If heads, switch one of your opponents. You get to choose. Ooh, that could be an interesting tech, possibly, in a few decks. There's on a coin flip, but one energy, forcing them something up into the active. Yeah, that could be a really interesting thing. 4 Mantis, 60 hit points, continuous slash 20 times. What was my promo? The promo is the Octillery just here. I got the Octillery second catch. So I'm quite pleased about that. I think the Houndoom is going to be good. Octillery and Houndoom I think are really good ones, and the Bronzing in there as well. So I think all three of the... three. The Cherrim I'm not so sure about. But yeah, Octillery there was my promo. Right, what's it? Oh... So yeah, please, if you're not a follower already, I'd really appreciate the follows as I'm trying to strive. Oh yeah, I'm up to 29. Oh, fantastic! Thank you for the follows. Let me have a little look. Thank you very much, second catch, and Scotty Stars. Thank you very much for the follows. Oh, that does mean then I am just one away. So if I get one more follower, I will do. Oh, it'd be great if we can do it on this stream. I will do a live prize draw for a theme deck, an online theme deck code for PCTGO, courtesy of Fire and Dice Games. Thank you very much, Fire and Dice Games. A fantastic game store for those people. I know some of you already know. Yeah, but yeah, so, and they will also get invited to a invitational tournament between the other winners and some streamers. Yeah, Octillery is really great. It's this. I did mention it when we pulled it. This Rapid Strike, so you can search for other Rapid Strike cards. So it's interesting one because there's some arguments, things like the Karina's Focus there. These cards can just be dug out with Octillery. So Octillery may even see some play, not even in sort of predominantly Rapid Strike decks. So let's carry on though. Okay. So, let me just click on that. Where were we? The excitement is getting too much for me. So 4 Mantis here, 60 hit points. Yeah, the continuous slash. Flip a coin till you get tails. Does 20 damage for each head. Oh wow, that could be kind of fun. Again, I'm thinking Glimwood Tangle. A lot of flipping coin stuff at the moment. Oh, Remoraid, which is going to work nicely for my Octillery. So I've got a Remoraid for my Octillery there, and I've got another Octillery in the Evolution line. So, yeah, Remoraid, pleased to get that. That's definitely going to see some play. We talked about that one a little bit earlier. Cubone. Yeah, okay, basic. I don't know, I did a long kind of Cubone thing going on there. Um, so 70 hit points, fighting types. So fighting types, yeah, maybe haven't quite taken off yet as much as they will, but I know this star with the two overshoes, they may well do. Oh, I like it, I like it. Oh, it's this good. I do know some stuff about this one, so this is awesome. This is Pig Knight. Okay, and I know. Oh, I've got to remember now, but there's kind of like a little story going on with these pictures here. I think, is it Tyranitar on a Tyranitar card that's on this set? There's a similar picture, and you'll see Pig Knight just sort of sat off one side. So that's a really nice card to get there. And I always love these reverse hollows. Love these reverse hollows. Pre-releases, so second catch. I'm actually in the UK myself. Is that okay? So yeah, had this been, had we not been in lockdown, I would have been playing at my local game store. So please do support your local game store. Mine's Fire and Dice Games in Middlesbrough. In fact, I will just quickly just do a link because they do Twitch themselves. So, Fire and Dice Games there. But yeah, unfortunately, no, there will not be any pre-release tournaments in the UK at the moment. Hence why I am sat at home opening these. Is that okay? And I actually know that some people watching are from my local game store community as well, which is really nice. So thank you very much for the watches. So yeah, Pig Knight here. We have it's a single strike again. I think single strikes are going to be good. Combustion 9 for 9. 3 energy for the 90 burst, 90 damage. But remember that obviously this can get boosted up with some of the stuff in the single strike. I think the single strike energy will do 20 more damage, and single strike is all about getting those building up the damage. So although it's 90 on there in a single strike deck, I would expect that could be a lot more. But really, really nice. I love reverse hollows. What we got? Tapo Coco V. Oh, nice pull. Nice pull. We got a Tapo Coco V. Check that one out. Check it out. Love it. Loving it, loving it, loving it. Tapo Coco V. So what does this bad boy do? So 40 for 1 energy, just 40. But this, look at this. Spiral Thunder. Oh no, only 20 damage for 3 energy, but it doesn't. It's 40 more damage for each energy attached to all of your opponent's Pokemon. Awesome. Oh, I want to play this against Center Scorch VMAX. That would be so funny. So, wow. Yeah, that's going to hurt a lot of stuff. I'm trying to think now. 40, 60. Well, how do you mean? So you're going to hit 5 energy and you're hitting 220. Yeah, that's going to get nasty really, really quickly. I am so buzzing about that one. That I can definitely see some play in some lightning decks. So from now till September, I think there could be a place for that in Pikarom decks. Oh, check it out. Very, very happy. I don't believe that these are legal. No, so I know Dom Dad, I know we sometimes play in the tournament together. I don't think these are going to be legal for this Sunday. It's going to be 2 weeks' time. But yeah, check that out. Oh, so happy. What a great pull. What a great pull. And there's the 5 energy there. It always seems like a kind of a anticlimax, doesn't it, after the Tapu Goji? Oh, yeah, energy. Oh, another one of those Indeedies. Can't say they're going to see too much. Draw 2 cards at Hard Kinesis. And Crawdon. Oh, I've just remembered if this is pre-release as well. How hilarious would have the Tapu Koko have been to pull a V in a pre-release tournament? Oh, I'm going to go off and have a cry about that. Crawdon, not one I'm particularly familiar with, actually. So let's have a look. 130 damage, knockoff. So knockoff to Sixton. Oh, that's kind of interesting. So 3 energy, 60 is a stage 1 now. Discard a random card from my opponent's hand. 4 for 140. It's a big, powerful attack, but quite pricey. But I suppose something along Frostmoth. Oh, I think I might. Oh, a stadium. Hee. I know what this one is. Tower of Waters. Oh, that's a good pull. I'm pleased with that one. Tower of Waters Stadium. Retreat cost of each Rapid Strike Pokemon in play is 2 less. That I have some ideas for decks that this might see some play with. Anything that kind of is playing Air Balloon to try and get the free retreat, this becomes another possibility for. So yeah, Tower of Waters, yeah, pleased with that. So that was a really, really nice little packet. And there it is, Tapu Koko V, the star of the show in that one. But yeah, got the Remoraid as well just to help with that auxiliary. And the Tower of Waters. So cool. Yeah, that stadium. Yeah, this stadium. Yeah, buzzing about the stadium actually. Not gonna lie, pleased with that one. So there we go. So 2 packs down. We've had a Tapu Koko V. Surely my luck cannot be keep going. Yeah, the single strike stadium. I think is. I'm trying to remember what does the single strike stadium do again? Is it extra damage or something? Isn't it? It's a single strike Pokemon, I believe. D Marshall. So let me just double check on the followers because I did say when we hit 30, which is one away, I will do a draw. So if you are watching and you haven't followed, if you do follow now, you may well be in my draw for an online theme deck, either the Dreadnought or the Charizard one, courtesy of Fire and Dice Games. Discard a single strike card and draw 2 cards. My apologies, D Marshall. Your knowledge of this new set appears to be somewhat better than me, although I can blame old age. So let's have a little look. Okay, here we go. Let's get it open. Let's get this. Turn out this is the Empoleon one. Is Empoleon going to be okay? So it is a green back. Let's just get rid of the rubbish there. So let's get rid of the code card there, and here we go. Let's see what we get. So 4 Mantis. I think I got 4 Mantis before. Oh yeah, there it is. Yeah. So 4 Mantis that we got just a little bit earlier. And this one, basic 60, so we've already had a 4 Mantis already, so let's have a look. Another Remoraid! Okay, I'm starting to feel this is... If I'm getting an Octillery soon, I'm starting to feel like this is really pushing me into an Octillery deck. And again, I'm just sort of going to think, if I've managed to pull like a couple of evolution lines for Octillery and don't get it, and didn't get to play pre-release, this will make me sad. But another Rapid Strike card there, so let's have a look. Cubone, which I think we had earlier as well. Okay. And Polynard. Okay, so what have we got on this one? So basic 60 hit points, so a little bit weak on the thing, but it's only a basic. During your next turn, this Pokemon slash attack does 70 more damage. So I think this is one of those cards that it feels like it's going to be kind of good, but I do sort of think, is a 60 hit point Pokemon going to be able to survive, be able to hit with Swords Dance and then survive in order to get the benefit out of that for 80? So I've got to be honest, I'm not convinced on that one whether it's going to see... Oh, I thought for a second and that was going to be the Houndoom. Thought for the second it was going to be the Houndoom, but a second Houndour, so, pleased with that, because I'm pretty certain that with as the standard format kind of goes on, that Houndoom is going to be kind of like a 4 of in, or people are going to want a play set of those. So we have the Houndour there, and then we've got Spoink here. Let's have a look. And it's another one of these. I love the reverse hollows. So 60 for the Psychic. I just wish Psychic decks were a little bit more powerful other than the Mew 3 one at the moment. Headbutt Bounce, Power Gem for 30. Okay, so we got Spoink. We've got Lurantis. Not familiar with Lurantis. So 120, stage 1. Leaf Drain, 30 damage. Heals 30 damage from this Pokemon. And the Solar Cutter for 70. That is a good point, actually. Thank you, D Marshall. Again, both Urshifu are weak to Psychic, so yeah, maybe Psychic decks. I know D Marshall knows full well that I used to play Garanta and Malamar decks in Standard, and I do quite have a... since the Malamar engine went, I am sad. Sad. Opponents are very happy, but I'm sad. So maybe kind of like some sort of single prize Psychic deck may be able to come back in. So we have Lurantis there. We have a Grass Energy. Hello. Camping Gear. Nice. Yeah. Search your deck for a card and put it in your hand. Then shuffle your deck. It's a really interesting card. I mean, that is a powerful on an item card, but it does end your turn. But it's, get any card I want out my deck. Yeah, like that. There's got to be some text in deck for that one. That is... Oh, okay, already my little wizard brain is whirring with all sorts of possibilities. I'm going to enjoy playing around with that one, I think. Okay, so yeah, Camping Gear, I'll take that. And then we've got Honchkrow. Can't be asleep. Okay, it's got Insomnia, stage 130, 3 energy... 80 plus voltage dive. If your opponent's active has any special energy attached. Which in the current format is pretty much yes. A lot of special energy is played at the moment. Any special energy attached has 80 more damage. So 160 for 3 on a dark Pokemon. Okay, yeah, that's got some possibility. I'm not sure how much the can't be asleep is going to be useful. Yeah, the camping gear. Yeah, it does end a turn on the camping gear, D Marshall. So yeah, it's going to be an interesting one. Could be a really good card though. First turn, if you can find it first turn. Right. So we've got the Honchao and then another Heatmore. So I haven't had Heatmore before. So we have a second one, 120. Obviously with that burning licks there. Okay. So one pack to go, which is sad because that like ends the thing. So one pack to go. Okay, let's just check. If I get one more follower, so if we can get one, if one of you guys who is watching is not already a follower, if you would like to follow, that would trigger when I hit my 30 followers to do the prize draw. So it would be really nice if we can hit that off, get that on this stream at the moment. So here we go. It's going to be the last pack. The last pack with the Rapid Strike Urshifu on the front. My lucky Charizard here who helped me out with Vivid Voltage there. Come on, here we go. Let's get the... Oh, okay, let's go upside down. Let's see, come on. White back. Oh, it's a white back! It's a white back! Oh, 2 white backs out of 4. That is a result. Obviously, that one came out the thing. Okay. Whew. Nerves. This is it then. Come on. Is this going to be a beauty with... So let's pop the code down there and let's get going. Here we go. A Bronzor. I still think the Bronzor, I know it's not exciting on that, but going up into that Bronzong is definitely going to be a thing. So to get one is kind of good. Here we go. So, and then we've got Cacnea. I don't think we've had Cacnea yet. So basic 70 hit points. Nothing too exciting on the attacks there. Let's be honest, they are very vanilla attacks. 10 and 20, that's not going to set the world alight. Don't think I'm going to be winning with a straight Cacnea deck. Let's have a look. Another one of those Spoinks. I do love the artwork on that. It always looks like some sort of like Christmas, it's like rocking the Christmas vibe there, like a snowball, a snow globe or something like that. So head buttons and there. So there's the Spike. Okay. Roly-Coly. I'm interested in this actually because Roly-Colys, do sometimes see a little bit for the in the fighting decks to accelerate energy when they evolve up. So I don't know. I don't know if anyone's playing fighting decks would know if I know if this Roly-Coly is actually going to be better than the other one that's currently in the format. I mean, 30 and do 10 damage to itself as an emergency attack is actually not too bad. Okay, so Roly-Coly, there we go. And then Frillish, don't know Frillish actually. So basic, 80 hit points, water. Shame water decks are not setting the format alight and standard at the moment, but discard an energy from this Pokemon and heal all damage from it. But again, I kind of think with so low hit points, if you get the chance to fire that off, then someone's really not that bothered. And 10 there. So let's have a look at the reverse holo again. Victory Bell. I do like Victory Bell. 150. That's quite chunky. Stage 2. Let's have a look. Panic a lot. I just can sit here and just... I hope you can see the glisten of the reverse holo there. So, I'm getting blinded myself. So I'm trying to read it. Panic Vine. My opponent's active Pokemon is confused and it can't retreat next turn. Okay, that's not bad. 1 energy, 40. 3 energy for 120. Yeah, not bad. It is a stage 2 though, so it could be quite hard, but I could have some fun. Let's have a look at what have we got here. We've got the Kingdra. Holo Kingdra. Look at that. Oh, that is absolutely gorgeous, that holo. I'm hoping you can kind of see. That's really kind of like the background's like really cool and kind of like watery and stuff. I'm loving that. So I'm sat here just admiring the... Look at that, Weeping Bell into the Kingdra there. I'm just admiring the picture so much. Right, so let's have a look. Deep Sea King. When your active Pokemon is knocked out by damage from an attack from your opponent's Pokemon, you may move any amount of water energy from that Pokemon to this one. Oh, and yes, I do know, because then, it's when the ability and the attack just match so beautifully, because the Aqua Burst, it does 40 damage for each water energy attached to this Pokemon. So that's kind of limitless amounts of damage. I mean, wow. that could be fun tech to play around with. I mean, it is a stage 2, so you'll probably be looking to try and get Rare Candy to get into it as soon as possible. 150, but yeah, that could be a thing. So that's kind of a nice pull. Let's have a little look, and then we've got, of course, our energy, and there's another one of those Pig Knights that we had before. Except I think the other one was reverse hollow, wasn't it? And then Level Ball. Level Ball is back. Level Ball's back in the format. Search my deck for a Pokemon with 90 hit points or less, reveal it and put it in your hand. There's definitely some decks that are going to see play with that. And then finally, the last one, Morpeko. So Dark Morpeko. Looks really, I mean, that's an unhappy. I hope you can say that. Is it going to focus for me? Come on. That's one unhappy looking Morpeko there. Them is not a happy Pokemon. So gather food. Yeah, that's interesting. I'm putting an item card from your discard pile into your hand. So it's an interesting one. And Hangry Tackle. That Morpeko is hungry. If you have no cards in your hand, it does 90 more damage. 110 if you've got no cards in your hand. There's got to be some ways of manipulating that. That will be fun. So there we go. That is the pre-release Battle Styles deck opened. I've got to be honest, I'm really happy that I got some really nice stuff. Again, just quickly flicking through, we got the Weeping Bell, we got the Kingdra, which look fun. Love the art on the Pig Knight. The Level Board is definitely going to see some use. Remoraid, will certainly see some play because of the Octillery. Just flicking through, the Houndour is definitely going to see play because of the Houndoom. That is going to be definitely a keystone to a lot of. I mean, any Rapid Strike deck is going to be playing Octilleries. Any single strike will be playing the Houndooms. And we've got a Camping Gear, which that interests me enormously. Actually, that card. I'm going to have some fun, sort of just thinking about some techs with that. And then what else did we get again? The Remoraid, which is great. The Pig Knight there. But there we go. There it is. The star of the show at the moment. This Tapu Koko. There is no doubt that in my mind that Lightning decks will be wanting that Tapu Koko V. So that's really sweet. And I think, I'm trying to remember if it's this set where the VMAX for Tapu Koko is coming out. Or maybe is it the set after? Or am I just completely imagining it? Water Towers, yep, definitely fun in those Rapid Strike decks because obviously it'll be able to be searched out with Octillery. Some Phoebe is definitely going to see some play, and I'm really pleased because it's a definite one-off Phoebe. Not convinced it's going to be a 4-of in many decks, but certainly a one-off. The Phalanx has potential in sort of like to sort of rejuvenate Phalanx decks. And obviously that Houndour there, so we did really, really well out of the pulls, and if you did miss it, and we'll just quickly show you. So these were from the sort of evolution line. So the Karina's Focus definitely going to see some play, not just in Rapid Strike decks, but all over, because drawing card till he got 6. Dan, Alistair are loving that. Really pleased with that. A play set of those is going to be a must, I think, for a lot of people. Anything that is a Rapid Strike deck with Water and Fire is going to be using these Rapid Strike decks. The Remoraid there, the second Octillery. Look, you can see the alternatives for art on the promo compared to that one. So 2 Octilleries and the evolutions to go up to it. The Mean Foos, again, I think the main shout, I think, could be an interesting one. With that spinning whip attack, that's going to be a real hit and run Pokemon. Sure, there's going to be stuff to tech that in. The Quick Ball, the Sonya's Hop, pretty standard Bronzor. I nearly thought I was going to get the Bronzing. And these Zubats that go up into the Golbat and then into the Crobat could be really fun. It's such card draw. I'm actually gutted because I know that in a pre-release tournament, having card draw advantage in a pre-release tournament would have been so nice. And not only would they be draw, but 100 damage in pre-release format would have been for 2 energy. It would have been really nice. So fantastic little pulls there. Let's have a little check how we're doing with the followers, because I have one more follower and I will do the prize draw. How we do? We are still on 29. I really want to try and get one more to be able to do the prize draw in this one, but I'm on 29 followers. So when I hit 30, as I say, I will be doing a draw to win a theme deck. So I hope you guys have all enjoyed that. I'm pleased with that. That's a nice little set of stuff from there. Quite chuffed with that. Really pleased with the Octillery promo. Definitely in the, one of the better ones that I actually wanted. So had you asked me for, and I think Houndour was probably the one that I would really have loved. But, good pulls. Yeah, I know I did some good pulls there. Quite enjoyed that one. So thank you very much, everybody. Thank you very much for joining. And again, if you please look out for when I'm streaming next. I think my next scheduled stream is 1:30 on this coming Sunday, UK time. I won't be commentating on Sunday, though I'm dead. I will probably be playing, I think, this Sunday. I actually played last Sunday as well after I got knocked out of the Brave Birds tournament. But yeah, I will be streaming a standard competition that I'm playing in at Farm and Dice Games on Sunday. So thank you very much, everybody, for watching. Thank you for joining me on those pulls. Thank you for sharing in my excitement with me for those cards. And bless you all for watching. Take care, everybody.